Alright, Cyber. Okay. Back to this nonsense. Oh boy, that's very loud. I'm sorry about that. I forgot that the... Oh really? Was it not going? It shouldn't have a cooldown in it. Can you try again? Yeah, there you go. It shouldn't have a cooldown. I guess it does automatically have a little bit of one. You weren't spamming it that much, which has me a bit confused. Anyway, so... Man was searching for us. How can I blame him? Welcome, of course. Hello, hello. Okay, so last time, which was yesterday, we killed Frida after a lot of attempts. Which wasn't that bad, I guess, considering it's soul level 1. I have a bunch of souls, I don't know what to do. I haven't really planned anything, and I also don't feel very good today, so it's going to be a bit of a weird stream, I suppose. Which, I guess that covers most streams anyway. What's the last ring we want to put on, actually? Flynn's didn't do much, I guess let's do Chloranthe. Alright. Let's go buy some stuff. Alright, Beryl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we have Amber Lash to go. Alright, yeah. We got that one. And never turns it in. Let's buy some of these. I think we need, like... Oh, we have 3. Good. It tells me at the top. Lovely. Thank you, game. Think that's the appropriate amount. Let's quickly check. Where is the axe? There it is. It's at +5 already, so that many was way too many. Okay. Let's reinforce the weapon then. To +6. We can go to +7 with the chunks, and then we need a total of 10 more chunks to get to +9. I think we're gonna go for the... I was gonna say Duke's Archives, which I guess is close enough. We're gonna go for the Archives today, which means that we will go through Dragon Slayer armor, if we can manage that somehow. Anything fun to buy in here? I guess we could buy Frida's outfit, just for the loads. Anyway, we're gonna start off with a bunch of running around, which suits me well, so I can try to get my head in the game. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be fine. I don't think so. Isn't it just the armor itself and not like any sort of creature in it? Yeah, Scythe Lady and Chairman really did a number on me, I guess. Oh, ha! Fuck, I didn't catch that at all. Yeah, good one. Oh god. Oh man, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really that functional today. I'm just gonna fuck around a little bit and hope it works out. I hardly slept at all and I am starting to feel a little bit more sick, like I said yesterday. Just got a little bit worse. But yeah, why are you watching me fight random fucks in class? How dare you? Should pay attention and stuff like that. I'm kidding, of course. I have nothing interesting to say. This is already a train wreck. Or it's going to be a train wreck. Oh well, fuck. Oh yeah, I hate when lectures do that. You can basically stay at home and read the material yourself instead, and get the same kind of knowledge out of that. I think that actually really hurt me and my education in that regard, because I actually stopped going to lectures instead, since I could just read the stuff myself. Okay, I want to get my souls back for some reason, even though we just spent the majority of them. Guess I am not that smart of a man. Fuck you and your Blood's talismans. Oh dare you. Oh, that's actually a lot more damage than I anticipated. Damn. We dead, yeah. Yeah, that also doesn't help. The only really good part about that kind of class is that you can still ask questions if something is unclear, or if there's a fringe case that you're wondering about that wasn't cleared up in the material. Okay, how the fuck do I get through there? Maybe I need an ember. Could possibly consider putting on some fire resistance or something. Oh boy. Man with a super slow attack. Okay, let's try an ember and hope we can still run through them. Yeah, that should work out kind of. I never knew the intended way to go through that. I always just tank the damage and roll like an idiot. So in theory this is one of those places that we don't need to full clear. In practice well, we're not gonna full clear it, I guess, but we're gonna do a bit more than is technically necessary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Hellkite you can completely avoid though, for the most part. We want some of these. Yeah, Archering Dragons is very fine. I mean, these you can... Really? Oh, I missed or something? Oh, it needs to come out first, right? Isn't that a thing? I think I need to bait it out first or something? No? Yes? Oh, right, you kill it and then it comes out? Something weird happens here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I also approve of Archering Dragons. Just in this case they're in a bit of a weird position and you can just kill the pus that comes out of them. Is that even gonna be enough with 25 rooms? Maybe. Like in most other situations it's more of a, oh boy, that has more range than I would have for. Please don't curse me, that's not very nice. Okay, let's actually hang out over here so we don't get cursed. Do something else while we wait for the build up to fade. Yeah, usually it's more of a timing game where they can fucking auto mod, seriously? 1 second, there you go. Fucking cunt is auto blocked, I can't believe it. Twitch, get your shit together. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, usually it's just a timing kind of minigame. You wait for them to do their attack, and then you run through. And you can usually slip by in Dark Souls 1 and Demon's Souls. So, that's why this one feels a little bit weird. I don't see the timing for it, really. I always just, like I said earlier, I always just tank the fire. This actually takes 20 fire bombs, and 5 black ones, or 4, or however many we threw. I guess I wasted 1 black one. Okay, we're gonna kill both of these, not really for any major purpose, but it gives a few chunks, which is always nice. Gives a few embers, which is also great, and we can then full clear the area if we need to pick up more stuff later. I don't quite know by heart where the upgrade material is, and... Is there a guy down here? Yeah, there is. I don't quite know by heart where all the upgrade material is, and we do still need some, so possibly good to just kill them off. Archery is a really useful tool in some situations, like you can... Oh yeah, I can get my souls back now. It's only 5k. I was just getting them before because I'm an idiot. I guess we might as well. Yeah, archery is really useful for certain enemies that you don't want to fight normally. in general, at least outside of Dark Souls 2, you can very often just fight everything, I guess, regularly, and just straight up go up to them in melee, pull them out maybe, and then just kill them. But some enemies, and that goes especially in Dark Souls 2, are positioned in a way that makes it really, really hard, and for those, archery is really good. Although if you use it too much, it does definitely start feeling a bit cheap. It's very, very powerful. I've actually thought about that a bit, like why I don't like magic and ranged so much in these games, and I think it's mostly because it's so uninteractive. The enemies really don't get a chance to fight back at all. Their AI is too weak, and they just tank there and take shots without being able to do anything about it. And even if they themselves are ranged units or ranged fighters, then they still can't really retaliate. It's very easy to avoid their attacks normally. So it's basically this lack of interactivity that kind of annoys me, I think. Like in melee you can always fuck up, you can always die, oh fuck, it's one of these guys. I hate the Dark Souls 2 ones. Not as in like they're a bad thing, but like they're harder to fight for me because I don't know their moveset that well. And they apparently split stuff, which I don't like. Some Wolf Everest, nice. And Titanite scales, very good. So I knew we wanted Titanite scales and chunks in this place for the Dragon Slayer axe and then later for the Profane Greatsword. So that's why we're clearing a lot more than we needed to, or than we technically need to. If I knew what I was doing, I could possibly just run through and only pick up the stuff that's really needed, but I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna do it like this. Yeah, it looks lovely. In case you haven't seen it before, you can actually put that thing on your head. It looks completely silly, especially with the tongue physics in it. It does drain your HP though, so we're not gonna have that out all the time. I think it increases the amount of souls you get in your item discovery or something. So it has its uses, it's not just fashion. Oh, this room, I remember this room. And not in the good way. That one might remember rooms in. Let's go for the bonfire quickly before we die in here. Wait, there isn't a bonfire here, is there? Shit, I misremembered. Where do you lead? I think that just leads to the entrance hall that we were just in, just on the ground level. Yeah, miracles are useful because they generally have a lot of buffs and sustain. Like I feel like generally they enhance your combat ability. Oh, it's this room, right? Fuck, I don't want to be here. Well, time to get back up again. Yeah, miracles I feel like generally make you better at fighting rather than just fighting for you, if that makes sense. Whereas sorcery is... well, sorcery also has a few neat tricks, but a lot of sorceries devolve into, hey, I shoot Big Crystal Soul Spear, and then I back off, and then I shoot Big Crystal Soul Spear, and then I back off, and then I repeat that until the enemy is dead. And that's just not a very fun way to fight things for me. And that's regardless of whether it's powerful or not. Like, I don't care if whether it's overpowered or not, really. It's just not fun to play that way for me. God damn it, that does so much damage. Iceland. Is that World of Warcraft? Don't know where else Icelands would be a thing you spam. Yeah. Anyway. Sorcery is a bit odd to me. I think the problem is that if sorcery is good enough to, like, really... to beat the game with, basically by itself, then it's not a fun way to play, and if it's too bad, then it's not worth investing into. That's what it feels like to me, anyway. This game feels more designed around melee combat. Sorry, I was muting myself to cough and not kill all of you. Man, these are so scary. They do so much damage. Even in a normal run, they always just do way too much damage for my liking. It's never comfortable fighting them. Which I guess is the point, but still. Is there anything down here? Maybe like 1 or 2 items? An ember, sure, we'll take it. Let's kill this man just to say we have killed everything here. He's still buffed. Okay, it ran out, nice. Why don't you come over here where there's a little bit more room? That shield bash did a lot more damage than I was hoping for. I think ideally I'd parry one of those thrusts, but I am not confident in my ability to do that. As I apparently shouldn't be. That's a shield bash, don't think I can parry that. Man, fuck these spear guys. There we go. First bit of damage, let's go. Nice one combo, lovely. Considering that this is still just a random ass raw broadsword, like nothing special about the weapon, not really a damage type that is the weakness of many enemies or something like that, it's still a lot of fucking damage in this game on level 1. Mostly because you always get 2 hits basically. If your first hit lands, then you can always get a second follow-up in the vast majority of cases. Like, hitstun always lasts for at least a second swipe. This one isn't active yet, right? Yeah. Then we can jump down here. I think that's the red Twistone ring or something. Yup. And there's a way to get down onto this roof. Let's switch to the Silvercat ring. It's not like the Chloranthy ring does anything for us. There we go. Alright, we're still together. Did they fix this spot yet? Hey, they actually did. Interesting. So back in the day, this spot had no textures for some reason. Like the ground below the rubble had no textures, and it looked incredible. Like some weird shiny, glowy brown bit, which made absolutely no sense, of course. I'm surprised they fixed that. It seems like the kind of thing they wouldn't really think about. Okay, we could go downstairs and kill the Outrider Knight if we were insane. I think he would kill us though, so let's not go for that. Let's instead go loot some more shit. Yeah, sometimes they care indeed. Feels a bit arbitrary. Like, it feels like most of the changes are about balance, like making something that's potentially overpowered weaker and... well, rarely buffing things, I guess, mostly making things weaker, which in itself is a problem, but... we still have 12 firebombs, that's not that much. We have fire arrows here, let's use those. We don't have a bow, never mind, let's not use those. I think this thing is gonna kill me even if I buff with fire. Like, I don't think the stun is long enough for me to just kill it in one go. I'm gonna risk it though. So I basically just hopefully need the initial hit, which will stagger him a lot because he doesn't like fire. And then from there, maybe I can add one stun into that. And kill the dragon. There we go. I think I got lucky with that. Maybe you can just hide in the dragon and be safe from his attacks. Maybe they're all facing outward. I don't know. It's a bit weird nonetheless. Okay, I think that should be the majority of things in here. Or on the outside at least. There's some stuff in here though, like this mimic. Yeah, very weird enemy. I generally really hate those guys. I think they are not fun to fight. Similar to how the Udex Gunner fight is very shit, in my opinion. Because you can't really tell his moves. I think that's the same thing goes for every Puss-Off Man type enemy. where they just like flail around with weird ranges and annoying timings, and it's very hard to read them. Although I think Yurix Gundyr is in that regard the worst offender, because he's the tutorial boss, so he should kind of at least somewhat teach you how to fight things. Yeah, camera lock also goes crazy, absolutely. But having the tutorial boss just flail around in a way that's hard to read feels a bit cheap to me, and not like the way you should handle a tutorial boss. Please keep missing. Oh fuck. I need to Thank you, Dark Souls 3 roll, for being overpowered. Can you come up here? That would be nice. Well, you sure can. Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, here you are. Good man. I was hoping to stagger him at some point, maybe. Guess that was too much to ask for. Oh no, one more swing. No, I ran out of stamina from the frostbite. Fuck. Yeah, throughout the game there's a few of these, I think they're all called Outrider Knights. They all come from the same place and they all function similarly to the Dancer. They were sent here from one of the kingdoms to fuck around with shit. All have the same kind of mutated, creepy kind of look to them. Well, maybe not mutated, but like odd behavior. Alright, Sawboner. Welcome to well, the stream, whatever this is really. Nah, I'm just really... Fuck. It's not even about fucking Dark Souls being Dark Souls or anything, it's just me being tired and non-functional at the moment. I think that's the more relevant bit here. Can't believe we just died to a lack of stamina from the fucking frostbite. Usually frostbite isn't that bad of an effect, but it actually mattered for a change. You are one flaily bastard. Come here. Please. Do something stupid for me to punish you. There we go. Oh boy. Oh no, I aggroed one of the two-handed knights. Let's just run away and try to leash him. I mean, Soul Level 1 is fairly hard, at times anyway, but I really like this game, or this series specifically. It's like comfort food in a way. So I'm not surprised that the game itself makes me feel better to a certain extent. I mean, if I wasn't streaming it, I'd still be playing it probably, so... Oh, fuck off. Man, I fucking hate this game. No, I'm just kidding. Like, it's... I enjoy playing this, so it's fine. I would, like I said, I would be playing this off stream as well. Also streaming, especially since I actually streamed for quite a while yesterday, streaming feels kind of productive, so that makes me happy to do something somewhat productive for a change. We actually didn't lose our souls yet, interesting. 60 fucking thousand. I think we got 72 from Frida. I wonder if we will break that before we fight Dragon Slayer armor and lose all our shit. Fuck, he turned around all the way during that attack. Time for running away again. That upward swing out of fucking nowhere. So rude. I actually just noticed that we changed the Chloranthy ring for the Silvercat ring, because I thought like the Chloranthy ring was fairly worthless anyway, because who needs stamina? And then we actually died to a lack of stamina immediately afterwards. Well, not immediately, but fairly... How? He jumped through the ceiling! Excuse me? Okay, at least you died now, but holy fuck! He fucking jumped through the ceiling! Or did he... There's no way he came past me, did he? So he must have jumped through the ceiling. God damn this game. Yeah, nani indeed. At least we didn't die. He can be fucky all he wants as long as we don't die. Can't see the chains on those very well, so I'd rather just give him a little love tap, just to be sure. Okay, I think it's time for progress, maybe, hopefully, eventually, possibly. I think you guys don't kite me or don't follow me very long, so should be fine to just run through here. I've still not finished clearing this area though. There is another ladder we need to take, which is up here. Loops all the way back around to this room. Man is not adept at controlling his camera. Please do something stupid. That was not that stupid, sadly. Oh, he missed though. That's very stupid. I like that. Missing bad. The archer actually ran the fuck away. Silvercat ring, protect me. Huh. What a surprise. Damn, I got outplayed like crazy there. Sneaky drink. Well, not so sneaky. If you sometimes see my camera jerk around like that, it's because I may be muting my mic. I have a, or my mute microphone shortcut is on my mouse, so I eventually grab my mouse and press the button, jerking the mouse around in the process sometimes. And my headset cable likes doing the same thing, minus the mute. Was he pre-buffed? Excuse me? Why did he already have his glowing sword out? That is very rude. But yeah, I think they don't follow you up here no matter what. So once we're here we should be good. I'm jealous of that. I wish I could be. Perma-buffed. See, this is one of those cases where I think archery wouldn't be a bad idea, just to get rid of one or maybe both of these crossbowmen before you actually fight these guys. Because it's kind of an ambush, and like countering an ambush with that stuff feels fine to me. Did I just hallucinate, or was there an arrow that flew right through the wall? Maybe I'm going crazy. Let's go with that. Dark Souls would never be buggy. Must be on my end. Isn't there a man you can jump on from here? Or is it just a mimic down here? I think you had to fight something in this room. Oh, this guy probably. So I'm remembering. Tight spot indeed. You should have given me that backstab game. That was very, very mean. Oh, I'll take this one instead. I think he's too far in the corner for me to R1 spam, yeah, shame. Might still die then. Never mind, he did something stupid. Okay, more Titanite scales. I mean, sure, let's praise the sun, don't we? Why don't we? Oops, I mean, here, I have my sunlight medal. Oh fuck, I think I could have given that to the crows, couldn't I? Probably not for something important though. Okay. I think that's all I gotta do for now in this area. Time for Dragon Slayer armor. I mean, I always crave sanity, why wouldn't I? It's incredible. Keeps you alive when you need it the most. It's really awkward how I don't have a ring that I want to equip in the last slot yet. Maybe I missed one. Let's go with Pontiff's Red Eye. I don't think we're gonna be given opportunities to actually make use of it, but hey, better than not having it. Or, well, not having another ring equipped. Okay, I don't remember what this guy's weakness is, so I forgot to buff, but wouldn't have mattered that much probably. So the bad news about this fight is that he has some tricks up his sleeve that I don't quite remember how to dodge. The good news is that even with his high damage output, we shouldn't die thanks to light shield ring. Ah, okay, thank you. Fucking shield, stop blocking. I don't want to stand there. Yep. Follow up to that swing. He didn't do that before. No, I don't need one. Thank you, though. We already got 2 from the DLC, and we're gonna get one more from. Let me actually try and focus for a second here. Sorry. I forgot where we got the last one, but we will get a third one, and 3 is all we need. Fuck, idiot. Please stop blocking. Thank you. No follow-up this time. And that's a slow-ass swing. That is so slow, thank fuck that didn't hit me. I love it when the hitboxes work out in my favor for a change. I think I need to start paying attention to the fucking, oh fuck, yeah, to the extra enemies. Instead I get hit by the guy. Oh my goodness, I didn't recognize it. Fuck. Yeah, where do we get the third fragment? I don't remember. Or not for the third slab. Let me think. No, we get a really. Oh yeah, right. It's below the elevator in the Grand Archives. The final elevator, or not even the archives. It's the final one before the boss. For the Incest Twins, or Incest Princess, or whatever. There's one for free down the elevator. And that's a total of 3, and we're only going to use 3 weapons at most. Okay, let's actually buff this time. I think that's the easiest one to get. I didn't complete Onion Bro's questline, so I don't think we can get a slap from him. maybe we can still get one actually. Maybe it's just meeting him in the stall. Ran out of stamina because I was greedy with the damage. That was really greedy, I should have done that. Well, I can't finish it properly now because I already killed Yorm without him. I think it's time to leave. Okay, you hit the railing, thankfully, and you missed. Nice. I didn't even have to dodge. Fuck, that was dumb of me. Oh, okay. Wanna leave in buff. The worst part about the butterflies or thingy-majiggies, whatever the fuck they're called, doing this little hail of projectiles is that it actually takes me out of the shield ring. Like, it does not that much damage, but any damage is enough to remove my void rings. That one-shot me through the void shield ring, lovely. Man, that's such a slow attack. I even waited for half a second or something before I rolled. Mean. Yeah, if I was less lazy, and I guess I am no longer that lazy, we would do this, where we equip this ring, and this ring, and this ring. And then we equip this chime. Which is the lightest chime, they're all 0.5 I guess, okay cool. Oops, I didn't attune the spell because I need to attune it manually. I don't think you can actually parry this guy. At least I've never ever seen anyone do it, which usually is good a sign as any. Can't rest without this fading, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Fuck, need to... And no, it faded. Fuck. Because now... Okay, it updates afterwards. Okay, so we need to... Wait, where did I get extra health? Oh yeah, right, this reduces health if I equip it. Okay, sorry, I'm fumbling around a little bit. The point is we're using 3 rings, so we can... Oh, we actually get it back? Huh. How odd. I swear it faded for a second, didn't it? Like, we didn't have Tears of Denial active for a second? Well, anyway. Point being, we do this, and then we change back to our current rings, and then we drink one Estus. That was an Ember, same thing really. It actually disappeared, what the maybe it doesn't disappear actually, we still have an icon there in the top left, maybe it's just invisible. Like it's still, we still got that weird statue-looking item in the top left there, so maybe it's still active and it's just invisible. Anyway, so we used 3 rings, so we can use a miracle called Tears of Denial, which will, the moment... Oh yeah, okay, it just can't activate while the Lloyd's rings are active, I see. Which will prevent us from getting one-shot, because the first time we die, we instead survive with 1 HP. Which is obviously very, very useful, especially on a low HP run like this. It is? Huh. Yeah, like I said, I've never seen anyone do it, so... didn't think it would be. Well, then I guess it's true. Man, some of these attacks are so fucking slow that he does. this one that one-shot us earlier. Okay, it doesn't one-shot us if we're embered, that's good to know. Fuck. Okay. Thought I was out of range. Oh, I see. That's possibly then why people don't do it. Wow. Man, these attacks are so fucking delayed and so fucking chasey. They chase you down so far. It's really annoying. I guess I just that's the usual thing that I do, where I take damage and then I want to try and get away so I can heal, and that always fucks me. I should just stay aggressive again, like I did with the other bosses. Okay, let's do that thing again though, because the Tears of Denial have actually been useful. Here... I mean, if it's good enough to slay dragons, it probably is good enough to slay most things, realistically. This ring and that. Oops, no. This ring and this ring. Change weapons. We ember up. Huh, okay. Neat. Don't think I've ever seen that one either. But yeah, I think it's mostly me falling, or trying to fall back again after taking damage, and then I'm too eager looking for healing opportunities rather than taking my time. Okay, he buffed there this time, I saw it. So he's possibly not perma-buffed. So let's try to not immediately panic and run away when we take damage. I mean, if you've got a big-ass slaying device like this, with lightning and big armor and all that shit, why wouldn't it be multipurpose? That is comparatively fast though. I think the best way to think about it is that anything that is fast enough to catch me off guard is probably not gonna do that much damage. Whereas anything that will one-shot me or severely hurt me will be fairly slow. It's too fucking slow. Look how fucking long he takes for that attack, Jesus. He turned around while on his knees, that looked a little bit odd. Can you fuck off with those timings? Like, one attack from stance, super fast instant dash attack. The other attack from stance, perfectly reasonable, normal fucking wind up and follow up slash attack. Of course, both from the same fucking stance. Kinda wanna get away from the edge there. Me this time. Oh wow, he went for that really fast. That projectile attack of his takes a long time to fire, and he caught me fairly early, so he started that immediately. I need to get up. God damn it, brain! Why the fuck did I go for that? didn't expect this fight to be hard. Okay, let's go through this again. Why don't we? There. I think it actually isn't that hard, I'm just playing like an idiot. Like I just can't learn the attack timings for some reason. Go for this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then another ember. So even though I think this fight isn't that hard, I'm using embers here because the extra HP actually prevents a one-shot on some attacks. I was gonna save them for the proper late-game fights. There's a few I'm scared of, or, well, there's actually two that I need to learn, and one that I never really got the hang of fully, so there's at least 3 fights that I'm worried about. That still was way too early for roll. I guess I just need to remember to chill and to roll late on anything that looks dangerous. And then wait until his follow-ups are actually finished. I thought I was gonna do the third swing of his combo because I was fairly close. Got stuck on the man, fucked up my angle, very fine. Thought I could roll in time now that I was looking for that attack, apparently not. Okay, if you're gonna stay in phase 1 like that, I'm gonna buff again and try to... That follow-up, goddamn. Close enough. Yeah. I thought it was the regular 3-swing combo. He has a third hit after that, god damn. This man too likes not to stop with his attacks ever. Hey, we got some hits in, incredible. Got to get fucked. Okay, fuck it, I'm just killing you instead of healing. I lied. These oncoming rare butterfly things. Waiting for. Why did I got so fucking lucky. That has a follow-up because of course it does. Why would it not? Doesn't every single move in the game need a follow-up? There go my Tears of Denial. Is that the big one again? Yeah. Fucking hell, how long do you take? I couldn't heal anymore because I ran out of Estus, so I wanted to make sure not to die to the butterfly. But of course he does the slowest fucking thing in the game, and I have no idea how long that's gonna take to charge up. And then I get sniped by the man himself. Cool. This button, then this button. This ring, and this ring, and this ring. So this should work, right? Yeah, it does. Lovely. Because I don't want to waste any more embers on this. I feel like I should be winning at this point. If I was any less incompetent. Let's try a different buff. I don't feel like this buff does much. Let's try Dark for a change. Maybe Fire was his actual weakness, but I didn't feel like the damage was high enough to justify Fire specifically. Alright. Let's just win this time, how about that? That'd be lovely. Okay, that's slightly less, I think. I don't imagine lightning would be his weakness, given that he himself has lightning. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Kind of the difference between Dark and Fire isn't that big here, in terms of damage, I think. He just does not stop attacking, ever, if he wants to. We have Frostbite. I think you can one-hit Frostbite them with some weapons. Fuck. Forgot about the follow-up to that. That was way harder than it should have been. Thank you. Yeah, I used that a lot during my first playthrough as well. That and the Butcher Knife were my weapons of choice mostly. Wasn't there a thing down here somewhere? We chunk. Yeah, I think you... There's two things you need to do, one of which is really hard for me, and the other I just suck at because I didn't learn it or bother learning him properly. One is you gotta wait for his delayed timings, which is what I just can't learn, and the other thing is you gotta give him the respect that he might just continue his combos forever if he wants to. And I'm really bad at that. I always just wanna hit people. Like, I naturally train myself to... or maybe not train myself, but I naturally think that if an enemy does this big overhead swing with explosions and particle effects and whatever the fuck, then this should be like his big thing, and now it's my turn to hit him. But a lot of Dark Souls 3 bosses don't work that way, so... that's just something that goes against my way of understanding it. Fashion Souls a bit, because of the wax thingy. Do we need anything outside of buffs? I don't think so. We might not need any more fire, do we? Then we're gonna buff lightning on Meteor later. Oh, yeah, that too, of course. But there's not that much interesting stuff to buy, sadly. Yeah, that Legion set is nice. We also have some decent looking armor already, so I don't know what to really get. Do I have anything to turn in, maybe? I don't think so. Oh, let's actually quickly check. We have exactly 15 Twinkling Titanite, lovely. I'm gonna be stupid here and say I don't think I need a bow. Like, I don't remember any spot in the rest of the run where I would need a bow, so I'm not gonna do that and then complain later that I didn't do it. Good suggestion though. I really should do that instead. There, Profane Greatsword, we want this one. And I think none of the other boss soul items matter for us, so now we can just use them as needed. Okay, let's quickly upgrade the Dragon Slayer's axe once more, missing 2 chunks and then we're done with the axe. I think we're gonna get those chunks in the archives. And then we can upgrade the Profane Greatsword with Titanite scales. And... might as well use the slab, why not? So, the ring we just picked up, back in the Dragon Bridge area, is the Strength Ring, which gives us 5 strength, and with these 5 extra strength we can actually use the Profane Greatsword, because it has a base of 10 dexterity that it needs. How many more souls do we have? Damn, that's still a lot. Guess we'll just buy random shit then. Let's just stock up. Why don't we? 50 more of these. Some more dark. There we go. Yeah, I don't think many things are weak to fire for the rest of the run. And I don't think we need a bow, which, yeah, like I said earlier, that's probably gonna bite me in the butt, but... eh. Okay, let's go back over to fire, because there is something weak to fire over here. I'm kidding, I don't know what it's weak to, but I wanted to use more fire. I don't know if I need to kill the Crystal Sage here. I'm just gonna assume that I do need to kill him and go for it. Okay, that's roughly half HP. Fair enough. Shit. Fuck. Stamina management, what's that? Fuck. He ran right back into that. Okay, that's one more chunk, one more to go, and then we're basically done looting for a bit. Isn't there an undead bone shard here somewhere? Plus? Ah, shit. Where are the missing bone shards, now that I think about it? Hey, last chunk, lovely. Fuck. We're at +8, there's 2 more. I think one is in the rafters in this place, maybe. and we're missing one. Hmm. I wonder where is good one. Oh, fuck. Let's have a look around, why don't we? Do some exploring, kill some stuff. Have we been down there? Possibly, there's a dead lizard, so probably. Look at this fat man backstabbing some guy. Good call, good call. I think exploring here is actually fairly useless before you flip the levers, so maybe let's put that off. Flap stabbing. Probably didn't fight that fat of an opponent. Most people here are fairly skinny. No fat ministers in this game, I guess. There's a lizard here somewhere. There's also a lever for a secret passage. With something that I forgot. Still don't know why I'm going for the crystal lizards. It's not like we need Twinkling Titanite or any of these infusion items. Wasn't there a lever here somewhere? Is it upstairs? Could have sworn there was. Oh, there it is. I don't remember how long the wax lasts. I hope it lasts for a while longer. Yeah, exactly. There's one somewhere. That's all you really need to know. Afterwards you can just search forever. What's in here? Is that a slab? No, it's not. There's a slab in a chest in this place as well, actually. So we could get a fourth one if we so desired. Let's kill you. So this room is where it gets a little bit awkward, because there's going to be magic being shot at us by the Crystal Sage, or Crystal whatever the fuck the man is called. Basically the mage that we fought at the bottom. There he is. He's gonna shoot the shit at us. Can't really make him stop either. I think it's this lever that, or lever that unlocks the slab. Although I don't quite remember where exactly the thing is. Probably in the bottom area somewhere. So in an ideal world we kill him here. I don't think that's gonna happen. Ah, so close. He must be almost dead. Thought he dropped something, but it was just a bloodstain. Well, thankfully we really don't need the other slab, so I'm not gonna search for it, I don't think. Fuck your fucking magic nonsense, please get out of here. Well, I guess this is your place, so it's probably me that should get out of here, but still. You're being a dick, I don't like it. Yeah, that's probably true. I can see that. Oh fuck, the wax wore off. We should be good to go for him though. Unless I miss him 15 times. Doesn't he drop something? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sadly wax off. I preferred wax on, honestly. I don't like taking the constant arm-based damage from these fucking weird phantom guys. Weird, like, spooky arms. Wonder what's written in those books to make these kind of arms appear. Obviously a bit silly, but you know. I question. Yeah, there's a lever here, I think on the other side of the bridge. Or it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. I honestly am very confident though in the fact that we might get through here in one go. It's not that hard of an area, generally speaking. He says getting ganked and killed. I think that's one of those bots again. We had one of those before. We should be safe to tap out here. Nah, don't bother ahoying him. It's a bot. There. Okay, let's refresh this. I mean, there's been some weird people coming into this chat, like at least one or two, you guys notwithstanding, of course, and the first time I saw one of them, I didn't like put it past them to actually type like that. Fuck. Please don't kill me in one go. Oh, fuck you. Fucking bullshit. Fucking sword bounced off the thing, and then I got caught. Hey, I think we're gonna be able to do this in one try. I don't really need the fucking shortcut, do we? Then I started exploring again. That's not whinging, come on. I'm calling myself out on my bullshit. There you go. Much more fitting. Okay, let's be cheeky and get some wax here. Actually, we unlocked a ladder before, didn't we? Could have used that instead of running all the way around. I think it's that away somewhere. Here we get the slab, if I recall correctly. Guess we're not going for the elevator one then, since we're for some reason exploring this place more or less fully. It's actually not that bad of a place. The first time through I thought it was very tedious, but I also didn't quite understand the wax thing and what it did. So I felt like the constant damage was very annoying. I think we got somewhat lucky with the Crystal Sage though, he didn't shoot that much magic. Exactly. I know what I'm about. He says, dunking his head in more wax. Yeah, let's take the long way around, because why would we not do that? That would be smart, so definitely out of the question. Yeah, something annoyed me a lot about my first time going through here, and I always found it tedious, but we're doing this at level 1 and it's fine, so maybe I was just being an idiot. There's a thing you can jump off of here somewhere to get the Avalon, which is a specific crossbow, kind of like a repeater. Don't remember quite where. Oh, probably from here where we died. Let's actually lure people out this time instead of just rushing in like an idiot. Because, unsurprisingly, they are a lot easier to fight by themselves, rather than as a group. Yeah, it's over there, behind the illusory wall. I was gonna do the random exploring first before fighting him, which is why I came here last attempt. Because I was not confident in my ability to kill him. given how the last time went with me taking like 5 attempts or something. Okay, you drop down here. And then you can... no, not from here, that's too high. Maybe we do from here, I don't remember exactly. Let's quickly equip the Supercut ring, so we don't quite die. Man goes through his entire arsenal of rings before finding the right one. That was way too close. I should have rolled, I don't know why I didn't. I think that's it for this area. Well, there's an item of course, but I think that's the important bits. Hello, spider mate. There's another little crystal lizard, which we don't need. Yeah, I think we're mostly good for this indoors area. Now the outdoors bit, that one's a little bit annoying. I'll give my past self that one. I don't like the gargoyle ambushes that it throws at you. Thought we aggroed both of them. Man employs the serpentines, both enemies miss as intended. Fuck, the knight is on the other side, isn't he? The fog wall, or illusory wall with the outrider knight. Or is he below me? Maybe he's below me. Maybe not. Fuck. Man gets lost. Yeah, I didn't enjoy those fights. It was too easy to get pushed off. And fighting multiple at the same time was also fairly mean. They're individually not that dangerous, but like most enemies in this game, if you fight them as a group, they are always dangerous. Fuck. I'm already covered in wax, please stop throwing more shit at me. Fucking hell, I thought it was gonna be a little bit faster. So slow. There we go. I can function again. Okay. Fuck it, why don't we buff? It's not like we need the salts for anything. And there's probably not that many enemies weak to fire anymore. Me, he says, buffing for fire once again. Can you get a backstep on this guy? I don't think so. No, you cannot. I feel like these guys could have done with a weakness like the Pass of Men, where if you hit them with fire, they flail about for a bit. Given how absolutely silly their moveset is. I think a proper weakness would have been fitting. Are you fucking kidding me with that chase down? Absolutely relentless. Okay, let's actually take the shortcut this time, because I don't feel like fighting everything again. I kind of shouldn't have died there. I was running away too much, I should have just tried to finish him. I was doing alright at dodging his attacks, so panicking and trying to heal once again cost me more grief than it was worth. Might actually want to two-end my weapon in this place. I've been getting fucked by the shelves a lot, trying to swing around. At least we both missed. They dropped chunks, interesting. Didn't expect that. side. One thing that's weird about this game is the ambience, the wind noises and stuff. They're very... how do I say that? They appear out of nowhere and they fade abruptly. Like, they're not very elegant. In some places you can hear the ambience reset when you're menuing and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. Like whenever you move the cursor around in the menu, it resets the rustling of the wind and stuff, which is weird. Fook. Yeah, it's not a major issue, of course. It's just a weird little lack of polish in one department. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's just kill him this time. Yeah, it's the elevator, isn't it? But I plan to succeed in this attempt. Wait, where were you attacking there? Literally the opposite way. Hey, you staggered. Didn't do that before. The slowest follow-up ever seen by man. There we go. Fucking finally. The moveset isn't even that hard, the timing is always very similar, but they do have some nasty surprises. Like, I think about 80% of the moves or so you can dodge with the same timing, and then some of them are just, for some reason, longer or shorter. They have a lot of range and stuff. Is there any reason for me to drop down there? Crystal Lizard, I guess. Yeah, I was mostly sticking behind him and not being greedy with my attacks, so he didn't have an opportunity to flail around that much. I think they usually swing twice for most of their moves, even if it doesn't look like they were going to swing twice, and the timing is vaguely similar. Oh, I could have, I didn't even know that. Let's go and check, learn something new today. This way? No, the other way. It's been only like 5 seconds since I've last been here, so I am clearly already lost again. So you mean in this secret area here? I'm curious. Oh, that one! Yeah, we got that. That was the first kind of pseudo shortcut we unlocked, I think, when we first fought the Crystal Sage here. Yeah, alright, no problem. I will gladly take a little break like that. Okay, we're not waxed right now, which is kind of annoying for this room. Kind of being an understatement. Fuck it, let's just go. Hope it works out. You are alive with 1 HP or something. One more man. I mean, what am I to do? Can't just let the guy live. Fuck. Oh well. He is still not dead. How dare you? Okay, you know what? We're coming back here later with some wax, possibly. I don't feel like dying to that. think that there is the ring that increases all resistances slightly. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. Was mostly just looking at my HP bar. Should have waited for a bit. No, we're done upgrading, generally speaking. Well, no. Okay, we're not literally done upgrading, we just have all the material. We still need to finish upgrading the Dragon Slayer axe. Ooh, I almost jumped down there. Fucking missing elevators. Maybe they should implement a thing where an elevator is always at your spawning location. Nah, I'm talking shit. I should just remember where I put it. Feels a bit too arbitrary and handholdy for Dark Souls. Alright, there's also a chest there. Don't remember what's in that. Probably some sort of sorcery nonsense. Yeah, they really fucked this up in the security department. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit annoying. There's multiple things you can do here. First we fight a gargoyle over here. Goodbye, sir. Wait, you didn't die. Is that a place you can actually go? Oh no, there we went. Never mind. So, contrary to popular belief, these guys can actually not fly, so if they jump down, they actually die. Which, suits me. Absolutely. Not going to complain. But there are many, many more. We can also jump down here and get some of the missing stuff. Which is a little bit annoying because there's two of these, or three I think total. Four? Yeah, four apparently. Okay, four of these fucking weird crow transformy guys, which are already a pain to fight. And we will not be able to kill them all before they transform. I guess we'll do that one first then. Might want to buff for those, surprisingly. I should just generally not be very stingy with my buffs, it's not like we're using souls for anything else. I hate this group. I think this is definitely one of those groups that you should realistically cheese. Like, this is... Their moveset is so flaily and over-aggressive and annoying. If you don't stunlock them and kill them one by one, they are incredibly dumb to fight. So I would not complain about anyone using like bows or whatever to shoot them from there, without going for something stupid like I just did. Well, we'll give it a few tries anyway. Fucking chair, get out of my way. I'm sad the plunging attack didn't actually one-shot the guy. I say actually a lot today. Guess my brain uses any filler available while I have a drink. I wonder why they never introduced a ring that increased plunging attack damage. People love plunging attacks, it would be a great ring for some community silliness. Okay, let's find out what's in here. I think it's the candlestick or something. No, it's Titanite skills, lovely. Yeah, it's very easy for that place to go wrong. I'm not expecting to succeed in this for a few attempts. Okay. I think going for the right one was the correct decision though. Nice, that was their one very slow attack that is actually visibly punishable. Like, you cannot really see what the fuck they're even doing because of all the flailing with their fucking wings and shit. It is just exceptionally dull. Isn't there an item on that? No, it's not. Oh, there's an item back here, right. Okay, so there's two more. There's the caster and then there's the one that probably transformed but didn't aggro for some reason. I think there was some more stuff to loot in this area, but we'll see about it. I'm very thankful the sword didn't bounce off the wall there. Yeah, I guess he just took too long to transform and I'd already kited the other ones around the corner. So I missed the action. Okay, so the main reason to go here is because you will finish Gryrat's quest line here, if I recall correctly. And you will always finish it in the kind of same way, sadly. Because there he is. He does not survive looting Lothric. The third mission you send him on is always his death. Okay, let's quickly actually take this opportunity. I kinda wanted to die, I think. Still poor man, of course, but tragic in a different way. Okay, let's actually wax a little bit here. Maybe this time we can kill the casters upstairs. Thought I could hear someone behind me. Probably just on the floor above. Thank you, camera, for that weird little angle there. Coming and going out of nowhere, and into nowhere apparently. Fuck. So in case you couldn't tell this far, if your head is covered in wax, you don't get hit by these cursey grabby hands, which is lovely. It's kind of an odd mechanic because it's really, if you're patient, it's fairly easy to just ignore the grabby hands, even if you're not covered in wax. So it's a little bit of a weird mechanic in that regard. Can you get up there? Probably. Doesn't look like there was anything there though. Okay, time for the other route. This time it's Gargoyle Town, rather than Weird Crow Transformer Town. I think I just put on the resistance rings and then patiently waited whenever my curse meter was filling up too much. So these guys do some fairly annoying things, like they block with their wing, and you cannot really... Fuck. Fucking hell. Is what any better? Sorry, I don't know what I was talking about earlier. As soon as the words leave my mouth, they're already gone. Like, mine just does not retain anything right now. Fucking chair, I got stuck on that again, I can't believe it. If that happens a third time, I'm going to remove that chair from existence. Oh god, I'm so yawny today. Okay, gargoyle attempt number 2, I guess? Yeah, 2. Thing we died to earlier wasn't the gargoyle. But yeah, the most annoying bit about the gargoyles is their weird wing block kind of stance they can get into. And down you go. I don't think he can come back up, can he? Like, even his jumping attacks shouldn't put him high enough. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. It's one down. In this case, literally. There is more, though. He actually takes fall damage from jumping down here, that's kind of funny. Stop with your fucking block nonsense. So I'm not gonna bother with these crystal lizards, like I said earlier, and a million times in total. We don't really need them at all. We don't need the infusion material or the other upgrade material, so we can just say fuck it and not deal with them. Now this, if I recall correctly, is the annoying bit where you fight 2 gargoyles at the same time. He almost jumped off. Come on, please fall. Oh, he looked like he was gonna fall. Fucking hell. Hey, there you go, good man. There's the second one. So the annoying bit about that is that if you go too far into the roof, you aggro the second one, and fighting 2 at once is really annoying. When they're not blocking, their moveset is not that bad individually, but 2 at once is always going to be painful. Lovely. Please die. Now though. That was only 84 damage on that swing. Jesus. Really wanted to make it as annoying as possible. We got out that weapon though. I think that's a rare drop, I'm not sure. I think there might be more if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. Let's wait here for a second. Possibly not. Okay. Now for our grand reward. More mage knobs. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And we got this shit on that bone shard. Who needs that? Right, that's 9 out of 10. Oh, where's the last one? I can't remember the last one. We must have missed one earlier, I guess. I don't think there's more in the remainder of the game. The game isn't that long anymore at this point. The main game, that is. Okay, let's do the full clear first. To the left is where we move on with life. Well, we will most likely get murdered, but in theory, if we don't get murdered, we will move on with life. It's a bit of a mean spot because you get ganked by 3 people. Let's just sneak past this guy, no need to aggro him. So we were here earlier. This is the ramp where the first spear gargoyle, I think, charged at us, and we could have just jumped off here and skipped the roundabout way. Did I kick down the ladder? Under the... yeah, we did get on. We were here earlier, and or in another stream. Did I kick this one down? I did, okay. We were here in another stream already, and we got the bone shard and some of the chunks. We basically dropped down on the far side of the bridge and then went the right way instead of the left way. And got all the stuff there. And then we died, of course, but still looted everything, so it counts. Okay, this is a little bit mean, because we are now fighting 3 guys at once. 3 NPC type enemies. 1 mage, 1 dexterity build, and 1 big strength man build. They're a little bit annoying. The easiest way is definitely to just run past them, because they can't really stop you, but yeah, let's just go for that. Oh, there are 2 in Smoldering Lake. That's probably the one where I missed, the one I missed on. That would make sense. We didn't aggro the mage for some reason. I thought they always... Oh, there she comes. Okay. Nice bait, mate. I fell for it. Fuck. Man, that thing staggers for an hour if you get hit by the first swing on that. Nice timing. Perfect combo. Yeah, I think we got that one. I think maybe... Oh, maybe I did get that one. We ran around a bunch in the Smoldering Lake little dungeon thingy. So there's a decent chance I picked that one up in the chaos. Possibly might have missed it though. We can get that when we need it later. Yeah, the sand one we did definitely kill. Or, well, we let the ballista kill it for us. There's a chance that we missed one at the early parts of the game because I wasn't like I didn't plan to go the 100% Estus Flask route. Like to maximize it. Oh boy, can't believe that didn't hit us. Very fine. Okay, let's try again. I'd like to fight and kill these guys. I don't think they're that bad. You can kind of separate them and fight them more or less split up, which makes the fight manageable. Come on, aggro please, thank you. Man, that follow-up just catches me off guard. Not a good trade. Damn, he has poise for days. Fuck. So, the annoying bit about that spell is that individually the spell doesn't really do that much. But the individual pellets will do just enough damage to us that we lose our Lloyd's Ring. So for us it's really annoying. Normally it wouldn't be that bad. I was expecting him to do the follow-up this time, but he did not. I think anyone you kill stays dead, so even if we can just kill this guy, that would already be a very large amount of progress. Oh. Baby, that was close. Nope, I'm sure I got that one. Because we needed to go there anyway to kill Kraton and get the Dragon Slayer axe. Okay, I'm just spamming you down now. There we go. -1. Shouldn't reach. I mean, the Smoldering Lake one is still the most likely one because it was a lot of chaos. I didn't go there looking for the Undead Bone Shard. So there's a good chance I missed it. There's also just, however, the chance I picked it up in the chaos. Like, that's why I'm not going like, oh yeah, that one, we missed that one. Because I just don't know at all. Fuck off. Let's quickly loot him before it disappears. There we go. Very important shield. Fuck me. Please cease archery. Come here and die, Mr. Dual Katana guy. I say please. There we go. Fuck off. There we go, finally. Jesus Christ. So much fucking around. And then I just get one shot by her, wouldn't that be lovely? I swear I rolled, fuck you. How did my first attack there miss? What the fuck? And then she just fucking parries me and tries to soul speed me. Oh, I'm out of Estus. Oh. Okay. That was so rude. I swear I dodged that. Fucking hell. Yo, what the fuck? Excuse me? Please stop parrying me at every opportunity. That's incredibly rude. I swear to fucking god, dude. Okay. Fuck me! What the fuck, dude? That's so unfair. Come on, game. Oh my lord. Well, at least the other guy should be dead now, so we absolutely should be fine. Like, the fucking magic caster didn't do shit outside of just fucking parrying me every time I tried to attack. Well, and of course the timing for the homing soul mass was a bit weird for me. Didn't get used to that one quickly enough. But I was also out of healing, so like, everything just went wrong for that guy. Or that girl, I guess. I say ass. And that is how I lose my souls, to that fucking bullshit. Thank fuck I didn't need them anyway. Like, can you imagine losing 150,000 souls to that in a normal run where you actually want to level? That's not whinging. I'm saying it's fine. I think you're looking for 23. It's basically the only one option. The only one you didn't try yet. I do accept ass though. Yeah, okay. Man, that was some bullshit, both ways. Like, that was bullshit how they shot me off the ladder at the very end there. And it was bullshit how the fucking caster lady just parried me 5 times. Oh, I accidentally tried to roll while waxed, how dare I? Okay, let's get murdered again. Let's see if she just still got those parries and is still going to just destroy me every time. Okay, yeah, she still got the parries. You know what I should be doing? Is that. Just jump attack. Can't parry that one. Wait, you can do this in this game. Nice. I should have taken advantage of that. Like, you can do sprinting heavy attack to just get a running jump attack. That'd have been so much better had I done that the last attempt. Fucking hell, that is so abrupt. Fucking magic users. Wait, my auto parry script broke, so now I don't know what to do. Let me just stand still and like fucking spam the worst spell in the game. Okay, let's send this down. Actually, I need to go all the way down to open the door. Never mind. I was just gonna send the elevator down without going down myself. But I think I do need it. I lied. Might as well rest, right? There's actually another slab that we could get up here. We could kill the what are they called? The fucking fat angel knights. Whatever the fuck their official name is. We could kill all three of those and get a slab in reward. Yeah, the winged knights, there you go. I don't want to do that though. Fuck. Where do you go? This way? This way. Fuck. This way. Okay. I exhausted literally every option, but eventually I found it. Easy. Let's not jump down there. So we do actually want the Hunter's Ring up here. That one gives dex, and I think with that we can use the... Yeah, that's exactly what Sherlock Holmes does. He just exhausts every option before even starting to think. You can jump this, can't you? Yeah, there we go. So this is the last Estus shard, I think. And then we can get up here, drop down on the rafters. I don't plan to kill all the knights though, like they are incredibly annoying to fight. Once you know what you're doing, they're not that bad, especially if you get them individually, but I do not know what I'm doing, so for me it's a nightmare. I think we go... Fuck, where's the entrance again? Maybe it's on the other side. Anyway, the ring is up here, so we need to catch the ring no matter what. Catch the ring, yes. It's running away. Get it before it moves. Quick, quick! Oh, we got it. Nice, lovely. Man, the amount of nonsense that comes out of my mouth is incredible. Then we go in here. Get ourselves a thingy-majig, a miracle. Then we have these weird maggoty type casters down there, which are annoying. Obviously. Blessed weapons are actually fairly cool in this game because they give life regeneration just for having them equipped. So while not offensively strong, it's fun to have a blessed offhand weapon just for like blocking or parrying. So you get some life regeneration. There's one more thing to jump to, I think it's over here. Or maybe not even jump to, maybe there's a ladder somewhere. So there's a thing you can go down somewhere here for some extra loot. But I do not remember where. Oh, here, I see the ladder. Yep, indeed. What is this again? I don't think anything important. More upgrade stuff, which we do not need. And this just loops back around, so that should be it. Cool. Okay, let's actually bone out of here. And finish upgrading the Estus Flask, and then we can finish upgrading the Dragon Slayer axe. As I casually break my fingers. And let's just for the completion's sake look for the missing bone shard. At least let's check if it's actually in the Smoldering Lake area, because that would be easy enough to get. Without any worry. You can also turn in Grey Red's ashes to the Shrine handmade. She actually has unique dialogue for him. I forgot about that. Neat. Did he get anything useful before he died? It does not appear to be that way. Hey, the firearm set. I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, thank you. That also doesn't look completely terrible. Damn, that is a lot of arrows and bolts on offer here. Good thing we're not using any of those. Yeah, let's just buy some more buffs and then move on with our lives.
SL1.
Burn the undead bone shard. Oops. Should actually confirm rather than deny that. Is it here? No, it has its own area, doesn't it? No, it does not. Fuck. Where is it? Brain, please. Remember? There it is, Demon Ruins. We got it. It's fine. Yeah, the long room with the fireball cunts is actually really annoying. I hate those guys. They do not like to stagger one bit, and their weird floating fireball is annoying to deal with. They also make weird noises. I don't think it's this corpse, no. I think it's downstairs, maybe. Like, I seem to remember these guys hitting, or tanking greatsword hits and not giving a flying fuck about it. It's over here to the left. Very fine. I mean, we could quickly, if we survive the trip back, go through the rest of this area. Because we never went this way. Could go turn off the ballista. Well, that really doesn't help anyone, does it? Well, there's a guy down here though. He drops a ring. I don't remember which ring. But I seem to remember the ring not being bad, so we might as well go for it. I think it's Night Slayer Zorik or whatever the fuck his name is, with the TS at the beginning. He is at the very end of the area, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck off. Or, well, don't fuck off in this case. Come closer so I can hit you with my sword. Yeah, there you go. Man has the power of his internet, or of the internet at his disposal. Combined knowledge of thousands of Souls players. All absorbed by one man and channeled through the Twitch chat. Okay, I think we need to be embered for him to invade us though, so let's go for that. And then please kill him first try, so I don't have to waste another ember. Let's quickly change rings, because I don't think that ring will help us. Go for the Honor ring. I think he appears right around here somewhere. He is not even a phantom. I didn't need to ember. Cool. Alright, we got the gesture. That's all we wanted. Time to move on. Fuck. Man, you run around a corner without warning, no invasion, nothing. You just get hit by a fucking ultra greatsword, get hit by the combo attack, which you cannot roll out of because 2 hits are basically guaranteed in this game, and then you die. Very fine. Fuck that. That was rude. I don't think I deserve to be one-shot there. Can you? That'd be interesting. Let's see if we can make that happen. Fuck. At least I don't have to waste another ember on that. There's a bunch of neat detail down here. Since this is the Demon Ruins, the Isolith kind of equivalent of Dark Souls 3. There's a neat reference to the Chaos Witches down here somewhere. Also a generally interesting looking area. Not really my, Do you follow me? Please don't follow me. I so... God damn it. I kick in frustration apparently. But yeah, kind of a neat place overall. Oh, this time you're not waiting at the top of the stairs, huh? What a dig. Okay, let's try and make him fight the Black Knight. Because that sounds fun. Mate? Mate? Do I have to bring the Black Knight to him rather than the other way around? Or did you just get stuck? Could imagine you just being stuck. That would be a thing Dark Souls NPCs do. Fucking Fume Knight Ultra Great Sword. Oh, I think he drops that one. That's actually the weapon he drops, maybe. The good thing I remember him dropping. Yeah, there he goes. Good man, he was just stuck. Okay. Please take care of each other. There you go, good man. Stop missing, Black Knight, come on. Hey. Ooh. Alright, Night Slayer, sorry, honor your name, I guess. He does! What a champion. He got him. Can't really blame the Black Knight. Getting hit by that big chunk of metal is incredibly painful. Night Slayer's ring, so what does that ring do? I don't remember. I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, right, it's the guard break thingy. Nice, okay. Well, let's get out of here. That should have been everything. You actually don't get any good reward for turning off the ballista, which is kind of sad. Also, the fucking crabs downstairs don't guard anything interesting, which annoys me in a similar fashion. Okay, so now we have a maxed out Estus Flask. No more excuses. Oops. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let's quickly do something smart here. I should have done that ages ago. So we have the storage box, which we can use to store weapons and items in general. And we should be using that. So that we only have the stuff we need equipped, or with us rather. That way we can switch weapons on the fly a little bit faster. I know, right? Doing a smart thing for a change? Incredible. I think we want the small shield and that's it. I don't care about armor that much. Let's get rid of the dumb rings. Ashen Estus. We might use all three of those, but not the Priestess. No, we do need the Priestess one, not the Scholar one. That's the one we don't need. This button, and then we get the Priestess ring back. Ditch this one. This one, this one. We need that, we need this. Maybe we use that. I can't see it happen, actually, but fuck it. Maybe we RTSR eventually. No, Lloyd's rings are better than RTSR, or not RTSRing. We might use either of those. Okay. That should be it then. Cool. Actually did something smart for a change. Look at that small inventory. Lovely, so organized. Okay, so with the Hunter's Ring, we can equip the Dragon Slayer Axe, which does a very decent amount of damage. Well, we can two-hand it. Wait, why is it still red? What the fuck? Oh, we do actually need more strength. We need both rings for that? Could have sworn you could just equip it. Is there a stat boosting item that I missed? Huh. I feel like having to equip both rings for that isn't worth it, but maybe I'm wrong. It really is, but I feel like this should be looking different. I don't know. Maybe it's still good. I have no idea. Anyway, point being, we need to go kill more people. As always. So let's go do that. Let us go back to the Grand Archives and go for the Incest Brothers. Okay. We're not over encumbered, are we? No, we are not. Barely, though. Just barely. Kinda wanna change fashion eventually, but also kinda don't wanna bother. It's weird. I'm torn. Foog. There we go. So I don't plan to fight any of these cunts on the bridges. I just run through. You can probably run in a certain way to not get killed. Like so. This is probably not the way you wanna run. Cannot believe that missed me. Looked like it went between my legs. But fighting over these guys is a little bit too annoying for me, so we'll just run through. I do want the shortcut, but I think we open the door first and then make them leash, because they have to leash after this door. Maybe they do not leash after that door. I could have sworn they leashed there somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Peace off, mates. Excuse you? You're not supposed to be here. Well, let's just fight the boss then in that case. First try incoming. That is a decent chunk of damage per swing with this axe. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's do this again, just in hard this time. Oh, that's so hit me down. Fuck, I forgot to get the follow-up then. Kinda thought he was going to shoot his magic out randomly rather than having that as a follow-up to that attack, so I wasn't ready for it. Kinda forgot how phase 2 worked in detail. Shouldn't be too bad though. I generally don't mind this fight very much. It's a little bit awkward with the teleporting nonsense, because there is actually a little bit of different timing to some of the attacks, but overall it's not terrible. The bad thing about it is that you need some sort of reflexes to not get murdered by the teleports, and I am probably not very good in that department right now, so we might get fucked by that eventually, but overall it's not the worst fight. The big guy's moveset is fairly simple, and the magic is generally not that bad to avoid. Okay, let's actually start off by doing the elevator thing this time. Peace off, mates. I leave. Interesting dust physics, I guess. Yeah, let's not go all the way to the bonfire to rest there. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not used to that either. Can you buff this weapon still? I wonder if I want shield ring active rather than the damage ring. Maybe the damage is just good enough with the axe. Yeah, you can buff it still. Okay, that's probably why it's really good then. The damage was already alright with just the base unbuffed swings. Well, was really... Like, for the thrust you gotta wait for a little bit, which means you have to actually recognize it, which means I'm going to fail that. 440 per swing, that's pretty good. Where the fuck are you? There. Look at that juicy damage. I think the smart way to go about that would be to use the Tears of Denial so I don't get one-shot while still being able to go full offense with my rings. I got impatient. Silly me. Gotta wait for that one as well. No, I panic rolled. Goodness gracious. Very greedy there. Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't have rolled immediately. I don't think any of his moves would have been fast enough to kill me there had I delayed a bit longer. I was really close to winning the fight already though. Let's actually do that, what we talked about earlier. Let's do the princess. Fuck. The miracle stuff again. I fucking hate shares in this game, honestly. Peak. You'd think something like chairs would be harmless enough even in a Souls game, but fuck them. Really, really fuck them. Okay. Oops. Fuck, I'm in the wrong spot. Shit, then I have to rebuff. No, I can run from here, it's not that far actually. Yeah, I can actually just run this way. Quickly rest at the bonfire on the way. That should not remove the buff. It did not. Cool. Alright. Might be worth burning an ember for this fight. I don't think that attack would have one-shot me had I had an ember active. Maybe. It is one of those attacks that you should really dodge though, so maybe it does one-shot. Even with ember. I think I need to send the elevator down, don't I? Yep. Have a quick drink in the meantime. I really like the dynamic UI they introduced in the later Souls games. They started in Dark Souls 2, I think, but it wasn't really that refined yet. In this game it's really good. I like it a lot. Gives you just the right amount of immersion and information. Maybe I should only buff for phase 2. Nah, fuck it, we have more than enough pine resin. I should just not be greedy. There's absolutely no point. God damn it, Brain. I am actually running fairly low on stamina from all the from all the dodging I need to do. Fuck me, I thought I could get a greedy heal in there. Well, there go Tears of the Now. Try to remember the follow-up this time. There we go. I hate this. I think my buff ran out. Yeah, it's a bit sad. Could have gotten a lot of damage in there instead of buffing. Hope it pays off still. Too early. No one shot today, please. Nice teleport. There you go. Yeah, not that bad of a fight. Definitely much easier than Dragon Bong. And of course some of the other hard stuff we did, like Dancer and Frida. Okay. This actually gives us another opportunity at a very easy slab, because if we now turn in all 5 of the souls, we can buy 1 slab from the merchant. So really there's more than enough slabs in this game. So that's it for the base game. Let's head over to our default setup again, because the shield ring is actually very, very useful. And we choose Chloranthy, why don't we? You shit on sale. Why would you do that? If you're gonna shit regularly, don't cheap out, son. Also, hello, of course. Let's go spend some souls. Buy some more shit. Oops. More fashion. Actually, I don't think any of those look very good. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, sail away. Let's buy more of those shit. Fucking buy the embers, why don't we?
Ashen.
They call him Schüttler. Okay, let's move on then. Did we go to the drag heap? We sure did. Are you gonna stream some more, Rufert? Or are you done for the day?
Well?
Oops. I chose the right thing. Nice. Okay, we want these. Don't need the item drop rate thingies. Okay, for here we can just run through the vast majority of the area. I don't think there's anything we want in here. Oh, very fine. I take it that's a no then. Lightning Urn, Ostus. I mean, I am basically not exactly sentient at the moment myself, so I can't really complain. Down goes the angel. Yeah, I was mostly asking if I... because I may throw a host afterwards then. I guess most men here would probably join your streams anyway. It's up to you though, if you want to wobble instead, I can absolutely understand that. That is a thing that I could somewhat relate to at least. And it's probably gonna be like 30 more minutes or something. The deal of plot, really. Plot is my power, and plot protects me from any harm. In the right circumstances anyway. I think there was a man here that prepared some sort of magic circle at the drop of these, or at the bottom of these drops, so that should alleviate any fall damage, is I think how the story goes anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's roll through the swamp, because that's always a good idea. Ooh, almost not too far. Please don't kill me. I thought that was the end of his barrage. Man knows no bricks. Goodness gracious. Okay, this is another one of those spots where a bow is really good. Good thing we don't have one. But I think if you kind of know what you're doing, you should be fine. I think you can take these roofs to get to one of the two angel thingies. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna work. Lovely. The bog roll? I think that term is taken though. I don't want to infringe on some sort of copyright. Especially for something so important. Yeah, how else are angels born really, if not from polyps? Okay, those are really useless. Let's try not to die on the way through here. That'd be lovely. Been making so much progress. Yeah, let's go get rid of the angel first. And another drop. See those magic circles here? I think those are the ones that, story-wise, prevent us from dying to fall damage there. E-type covered that. Huh. Do not know what you're referring to there, sadly. Hate to miss out on what is most likely quality humor. Can you not get back from here? No, there's a spot you can drop down back here, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. And that should be the final angel polyp. I will absolutely miss those guys. Rolling around at the speed of Dark Souls is absolutely entertaining, especially when being shot by lightning angels. Who wouldn't want to do that? Okay, so there's a ring here we really want. It's the Ring of Favor and Protection, the good old Fab ring. I think it's on that there branch, the one right ahead of us. I am not certain though, so we'll have to fuck around a bit. It is definitely here somewhere though, and now that the angels are gone, we can just run around without being shot, which is lovely. There it is. Very fine. Let's check this corpse as well. Chunk. Cool. I think there's a slab back there as well. Not that we need it. I think that's all we need in this area, so let's just head out. Okay, depending on how long this takes, this will be the last boss fight we will try to tackle today. I am very worried about this fight. It's one of the many that I will actually need to learn. So, we are about to fight the... Is it actually just called the Demon Prince? But yeah, we're about to fight some demons, and that is not fun. Let's quickly do our Tears of Denial nonsense. I wish this was slightly less tedious. Kind of just punishment, I guess, for somewhat abusing the system. So I'm not sure if we want to do the Dragon Slayer axe again or the broadsword. They do look like dragons, so we should probably just go for the axe. Because that's exactly how these type of games work. Oops, I replaced the wrong thing. And we... Pontiff's right eye isn't terrible here. When you get an opportunity for damage, you can often get a lot of swings in. But I suppose the generally better one is this one. Now this fight we also need some special stuff. We need Divine Blessings, and we need anti-poison moss, because we will get poisoned inevitably. I should also switch to the axe, I haven't talked about it. Look at this lovely clean inventory. Cannot get used to it. Alright, no need to be stingy with both, so we buff and then we go. Never mind, we just go. I did that intentionally. I blame my controller. My controller did that intentionally. Fuck, I only saw the first one. So this fight is interesting because they once again tried to come up with a clever way of doing a two-enemy fight. In this case what they did is they made one enemy more or less passive and one very aggressive, so you can take turns dodging them. You kind of know who's attacking you and when. So before they go aggressive, they kind of buff. They scream very loudly and then they go super ham. Right now we're in this weird spot where both of them are aggro, but one of them just fizzled out, so now this is the one that we're fighting for a bit. The one that's not in his... oh wait, that's still connected. The one that's not in his aggressive stance will try to use range shit, mostly poison. Sometimes toxic, I think. I really need to try to get behind these guys rather than just rolling away. Pictures of now. Yeah, that would be lovely. Hell, I take some Mario Kart bananas when they're chasing me like that. Just shit out banana as you run away. Okay, now both of them are somewhat passive at the moment. Kinda wanna get through that. Oh, that actually dealt damage. I thought it was just status build up. Okay, there we go. One of them went aggro again. Now it's back to trying not to die. Fuck, I'll give them all they want really if they just die afterwards. Shit, gotta go through here. Not toxic, lovely. This is not a good situation. Because I need to actually dodge his attacks as well. Fuck off. That range looks iffy to me, like it looks like it shouldn't connect, but it does. I rolled with my aggro again. Time to just try and survive for a second. As opposed to before where we did not try to survive at all. One of them should fizzle out eventually. That's his end of aggro attack. Fucking turned around 180 this lane. Quite good. Yeah, going through them when they do that crawling attack is definitely better. The other one go. There he is. Found him. It's fine. I know where he is now. So now they're both down for a bit. Down to one for a while. Well, for the rest of the fight. Either way, really. Fucking camera. Fucking camera. God fucking damn. Don't insert banane. That's fucking lewd. Don't do that. At least not on stream. Fuck. I should have unlocked earlier. The camera really fucked me there. Okay, back to the shenanigans. These shenanigans, I guess. Sit down, attune miracle. Perform miracle. T-equip rings. Oops. Need this one. And this one... no, this one is the one we went for. Okay. I think I need to find another spot to buff there. The fight took way too long. I used up a lot of healing items there. And there is actually a final phase if we... even if we kill both of them. They summon the big man himself. I think the second one just becomes the big man himself, or something stupid like that. Okay. You are the aggro one, so we're going for you. Ooh. It's not standing that. And once again, they're both aggro. I don't think that's supposed to be very common, so I think we're just getting very unlucky. Usually they are pretty good at taking turns. On the plus side though, if we do manage to survive this, then they will both be down for a while, and we get a lot of damage opportunities. Okay, you're down for a bit. Let's focus on you. Fucking off, I accept. Wait really on that. Everything has a follow-up, of course it does. In this game everything has a follow-up. Okay, both down for a second. Let's quickly buff and do some damage. I'm noticing that they're really bad at catching you if you go past them during their melee attacks. Poison shell. Poison though. I think the aggro one got stuck on the docile one there for a second. Made that attack a lot more uncomfortable than it needs to be. Die. One hit. Yes, thank you. Okay. So, unless we get camera fucked again, this might be one of the attempts where we actually get to see the real boss. Camera is trying its best, I gotta give it to it. And a turret, I guess. Okay, give it to the camera. Too early. Wondering if I should be using the broadsword in this fight, actually. We do have a lot of opportunities where we can just spam R1 for a bit. I cannot believe that I didn't fucking hit his body there with any of these swings. That is so mean. I was really hoping to save the Tears of Denial for the second half. So, I don't remember the phase 2 moveset at all, so let's just hope it's really, really easy. I don't think I can stay on him when he's transforming. Yep, that definitely looks like I don't want to be standing there. Hey, Star, well done. Back to this already. because this is the super fucked up attack. So depending on which one of the two dies first, they actually have different attacks, or he actually has different attacks in phase 2. No, that's the big one attack. I need to try and stagger him out of this if I can, but otherwise I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I think there's no surviving this. Yep. I think if you run all the way across the arena, you might survive one of those, but that's the attack that I don't know I can even do anything about. At least not reliably. Would have been fine if I had saved the Tears of Denial for the second half, but I kind of fucked it earlier. When I just missed his body with 3 swings or something. Yeah, that attack is bullshit. The other one is way easier, but really it's not... It's just one of like 10 or so attacks that they have, so it's not really worth thinking about too much when you're trying to just kill them. Like, it's not worth trying to keep one alive to kill the other one. The fight is too frantic and challenging for that, I think. And yeah, since it's just one of many attacks that the big man can do, it's usually not worth. Want the Grass Crest shield back. Let's pre-buff, I guess. Maybe I really shouldn't pre-buff. This is a long fall, and they don't immediately aggro when we're at the bottom. Or at least they take a while to get going. Left one is mad again. I think the left one always goes first, actually. Early as fuck. Thankfully it was so early that I got a second roll in. Roll the macro, of course. Of course he walks me into a corner first before starting to attack. What a good. One's inactive again. How the fuck does that still reach me? Why do you have so much range on such a normal looking attack? It's just way too rude, really. It catches me every time I try to walk away. Oh fuck. That didn't hit me, probably. Okay, let's go for you for a second. Yes. Oh, nice combo. And here's the sad part: if you get hit by poison or toxic before you die the first time, then Tears of Denial does fuck all, because once you survive the first damage instance, you immediately take out to the poison. So that's what happened here. I don't think Tears of Denial had run out yet, but we died and then immediately died again. Yeah, maybe I should switch over to the broadsword. Although the damage is so lovely and high on the axe, maybe I'll just stick with it. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be here for a bit, I think. Oh, I need to actually attune the thing rather than just resting. Oops. Nope, not this ring. How about we use this ring instead, actually? Just a bunch of extra stats. Especially the extra stamina might be useful with the axe, so don't immediately run out and then get killed. Yeah, okay. So I think we're gonna keep buffing when we're at the bottom rather than before we jump. Why does every single attack in their arsenal have a million fucking miles of reach? That is insane. That was a really unfortunate combo that took Tears of Denial off. Yeah, like I said, I'm expecting to be here for a while. I honestly think Phase 2 isn't that bad overall. So like, there's a decent chance we'll not take many attempts on Phase 2 specifically, but it's not reliable to get there even, so that makes it a little bit more annoying than it needs to be. It just can go wrong so easily. Kind of want to Ember, but I really want to save them for the hard fights. We have 40 Embers, I think we can buy 6 more or so. But that's basically it. There's a few very hard fights coming up at the end of the run. Wow, nice block attempt there, son. Once again, he tries his very hardest to keep me in that poison cloud. Fuck off, that's fine with me. Fuck off, that's fine with me. How did that swing miss there? It feels so odd that I can stand between their fucking legs and swing my fucking axe without hitting anything. That just doesn't seem like something that should be possible. Oh, they're weak to dark, thank you. Good to know. Maybe I'll do... Oh, that was really bad of me. I was distracted. Shit. Maybe I'll do the broadsword with dark buff then and that. Okay, good to know. Yeah, let's just do broadsword then in that case. Because I don't think buffing the axe is worth it then. The base damage of it isn't very high, but it has implicit lightning damage, and if they're resistant to lightning, that's not worth doing. One of these, and one of these. It's not so much about the reach, it's more that I actually can then spam attacks. I run out of stamina very quickly with the axe. Which shouldn't be as big of a problem with the sword. Favorite protection. Actually, is Shield Ring worth it, I wonder? There's not much that does one-shot us. Why not? If we can avoid one-shot with that, that's worth it, so we keep Tears of Denial active. I was thinking that anything that bins us will bin us even with that shield ring active, because it's always a 2-shot, but yeah, if it protects Tears of Denial for a bit, that would be worth it. There's a chance we would have beaten the fight earlier when we were in phase 2 if I just had Tears of Denial active still. Yeah, I seem to get basically 2 attacks in the same amount of time that I would get 1 axe attack, so if the lightning isn't worth it, then broadsword seems better. Just straight up. Can't believe none of those clipped me. They have so much range, as I was whinging about earlier. I should have gone broadsword earlier. I just really like the axe as well. I like axes in general, and fuck you, souls 2 and 3 and 1. I don't know why I said 2. already beat DS2, we can't shit talk it now. That's rude. Really didn't foresee that clipping through the thing. Literally fuck all. You don't get to complain, I get to complain. Stop yelling, demon. Fucking range. I somehow survived that combo with exactly like 1 or so HP, so Tears of Denial didn't proc, and then I got hit again, but Tears of Denial was still active, and that's how I didn't die. Oh my fucking god, really? Yeah, the first combo didn't proc Tears, so I was fine. Might as well have, considering how little health I had left, but still. Me lauter. I really need to rebuff Dark at some point. I'm definitely missing out on some damage if I don't. Oh fuck, I forgot about the setup we were doing. There. Doing this still hasn't become routine, I still have to actively think about what I'm doing. Go back to this one, and this one, and this one. My health feels low. Did I fuck up? Yeah, I did. I de-equipped the wrong ring. Damn, that is a lot of extra health just from this one ring. I guess it's because it actually gives like 50% more vitality given my base stats, and then it's enhanced by the Favor and Protection ring, giving, what, like 20% more? 30% or something? So it just stacks nicely. With an Ember I might actually have a lot of health at this point. Played that a little bit too close for comfort. Then again, not much is comfortable about this fight. Seriously, how could I not fit between his legs there? Oh, Tears. Boy, hello. Nothing? I thought it was to the left. Okay, we'll do something else. I'll take a very quick leak, and then we'll be right back. And kill them first try, I think. Goodbye, be right back. Okay. News. Local Dark Souls enthusiast drops dead after foregoing food in favor of Dark Souls for 300 days in a row. Let's be that guy. That sounds like me. Okay, this ring, that ring, not this ring, and that ring. Rest. Fucking dung pies. I'll have you know, I don't think we've threw a single fucking dung pie in this entire Soul Level 1 Souls game series thingy. You know what? Fuck it, I'm betting an Ember on this attempt. Damn, look at this HP bar. Look how big my bar is, mates. Yeah, I'm out of control. Really, just nothing can stop me now. You're fucking off, I'm okay with that. Dark Souls hitboxes were actually working in my favor for a second. Did you know that some map lad has actually beaten this game all bosses without getting hit? I aspire to be this man. Well, not really, that's a little bit too much dedication for me, but... kind of in an awkward spot together there, I really don't like it. It should be a decent time to get some damage in with one of them down and the other one fucking around, but they're so close together and covering each other so well that I can't get any damage done. Maybe now. Oh fuck, I didn't see it. Guess that was one shot. Wasn't an instant poison, which is nice. That's not buffed before one of those phases. Yeah, I can get so much sneaky damage in with the broadsword without running out of stamina. It's much better all around. If my sword hits his fucking wings, then it should count as damage, rather than him just ignoring it. Yeah, you fuck off. Hey. Pontiff ring would have been great here. I got like 7 hits on us now. He's very greedy. I think I'm gonna kill the red one first actually. Let's try and pay attention to that, why don't we? I think last time we killed the red one last, and the guy ended up having the meteor attack, which I don't know how to deal with. I think this one gives him the laser beam, which is a lot less troublesome. Ah, itchy nose. Okay. Thank you. I will attempt to function, that's all I can promise. Pass. Looks like it does actually have an AoE on himself when he does it, so I should be cuddling with him when he starts it. Oh, that was really good luck there. Especially follow-ups like that. Oh wow, I forgot about that kind of an attack. Didn't think such a thing existed. Get more hits on his head when you get critical attacks, which are very useful. Are you serious? I think that's the laser beam, if that's the same follow-up. It is, lovely, okay. I don't care about him being weak to it, I just want extra damage, really. Ah, I rolled slightly too early for that. I even saw the jumping swipe thingy coming. Okay, I definitely need to be a little bit more careful in this fight. He takes very low damage. I thought it was like Meteor, where if you hit his head he actually takes decent damage and just the rest of his body doesn't give a fuck. But apparently he takes generally very low damage from absolutely everything. Priest does Saint's Ring, does Crown Ring. I mean, you probably don't have an easy way to find out, but it's not like his resistances are 100% or something, are they? So it should be still some extra damage, even if not that much. I guess that would mean that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, yeah, then I'll definitely still buff. It's just what I buff with that is irrelevant then. Extra damage is extra damage. And I can really use it, especially during a tanky ass fight like that one. There's a cool trick you can do, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it and if you've noticed it, but if you... It only works in Dark Souls 3 and not in the other Souls games, but if you... Fuck, I got confused by the camera there for a second. If you hold down the item select button, you go back to your first item in line, which for most players is the Estus class by default. So you can be wherever you want on your item build, I guess, and just hold down the button and quick switch to the Estus Flask as needed. That was a really mean combination of attacks, especially from that angle. Fuck off. Curse your infinite range nonsense, sir. I do not appreciate that. I could buy the bleed resin, but I don't think I can get enough attacks in a row in to really benefit from bleed. Like, bleed takes a while to build up, especially if you're at base stats, which means I would have to be able to just swing away at him for a while. And while I do get a decent number of hits in, I don't think I get enough in to really exploit it, per se. I mean, it's nice that you guys always try to come up with weaknesses and strategies and stuff, but really it ultimately boils down to me just not learning the fight very well. I tanked like 100 hits on that attempt. That's just bad no matter what kind of strat I'm pursuing. So I appreciate it, but I don't expect to be using it. Fucking hell, really? God damn it. Alright. I mean, we might give it a shot, why don't we? Get some bleed resin ready. Just for the lulz, see if it works out. Maybe there's some other shit we can stack with it to make it more powerful, but I'm not gonna bother too much. Like, I think I had 11 Estus Flasks in that attempt on phase 2. And I actually went through absolutely all of them. She doesn't sell bleed resin. Oh, I don't know who unlocks that shit. Now you can backseat all you want, it's just that I don't expect to go for a lot of those suggestions. And I don't mean that in like, oh, you're talking shit, but more like, I don't think they'll help me that much. I'm generally also more of a guy that wants to learn the fight and beat it properly instead of looking for any sort of quote-unquote easy method. I guess technically we could use something like the Bandit's Knife if we really wanted to try hard, but yeah, I don't have bleed shit available to me. I wonder when you get that. You definitely can buy it at some point, I think. Wonder whose ashes you require. Grave Wardens. Do you also happen to know where that is? Because I don't remember it by name. I should would have said by name that I already had it. Actually, let's quickly, while we're waiting, find out if this persists during travel. So craft this bonfire, take the first left, and the Zeros take another left from there. Oh, I think I know. Okay. That was kind of hard to visualize, but I think I got there. Let's see. Here. Let's also see if tears persists after travel. That'd be useful. I mean, not really useful, but neat. Nope, it has ceased to exist. Science says fuck you in this case. I love the stretchy arms on the skeletons, like wee, like they're just lusting forward, whatever the fuck they're going for. Wee, forwards. They're probably having a great time, given how goofy skeletons are in this game, in these games. How dare you just hit me like that? Okay, so it should be somewhere here on a corpse, maybe back here. Maybe over here. Not here, definitely. Can't confirm. Thankfully not at the speed of sound, that would be horrifying. Just like this incredibly fast ball going back and forth instantly. Yeah, that wasn't that easy to visualize. I didn't remember at all where, especially by name, where those ashes were. Okay, let's see. I mean, fuck it, let's go ham. 1, perfect. Fuck, why is menuing so hard? Man goes ham, buys exactly 1 extra charge of bleeding. Okay, on to the Carthus Rouge. DK isn't around anymore, I can't say Rouge now, right? I think he started streaming himself. Okay, I wish to actually finish this for today. I really don't like leaving boss fights hanging. And we also got close enough that it feels like it's achievable, just kind of annoying because of the way they can line up. Like, the fight can sometimes be really easy and sometimes be really hard, like with a lot of multi-enemy fights. Which is kind of frustrating, but outside of that it definitely feels like we almost got there. So, you as the man in the know, would you suggest using bleed on the initial guys as well, or just on the big man? On all of them? Okay, let's find out then. See if it's any good. From what I remember, when it comes to bleed, you really want to stack every source of bleed you can for it to be viable, even on enemies that are weak against it, because you generally don't get enough hits in a row to stack it up, so you definitely need to get as much as possible. From what I remember anyway. So just me getting these stray hits here and there doesn't add anything in terms of bleeding. I think my buff ran out already. Kinda hard to tell. Let's see that. Really, I was in full sprint and he still connected to me. Connected with me, I guess. Man, this fucking range on this guy is just triggering me every single fucking time. Back 2-inch souls, I guess. That was greedy of me. Fuck off, dude. I thought we actually got a bleed truck. I think it was just the sound of them spewing their nonsense. only really dangerous, well not the only one, but the most dangerous thing is clearly just being in between them. You definitely want to avoid that if you can. Okay, down to one guy. Let's see if we can get a bleed proc on him. He's currently buffing, that's a bit unfortunate. Got a stagger. Interesting. Okay, I hit him so many times that he actually started staggering and we did not get a bleed proc. I think it's not going to happen on level 1. I think we definitely need more luck and maybe some other source of bleed. Maybe on the big man. Maybe if he's particularly weak or something. That was very mean. The way to dodge that attack is to go towards him, if I recall correctly, but he was so far in the corner that there was basically no room. Ah, fuck. I don't want to give him space. He has some very mean attacks if you're far away from him. Okay, that's the laser beam unless something weird happens. Let's see if we can get a bleed proc during this. We can spend like 2 stamina bars on this guy now. Okay, we got a crit. That move. I keep forgetting about that move. So if he just jumps backwards like that without charging a fireball or anything first, then it's definitely going to be that one, and that one will one-shot me, so I have to pay attention to that. Yeah, I'm sorry. This was a good idea, but there's definitely no way we're getting a bleed proc there. We actually hit him enough to fucking stagger him, but did not get a single bleed there. Yeah, if you're like leveling for it, then it's definitely much stronger. Nah, it's perfectly fine. It was worth a shot. Oops. Fuck off. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that will help me. I mean, it's possible I could use one, but really, like I said earlier, it's fun fucking around with that sort of thing, but it's kind of worthless. I really just need to not get hit a million times in a row. Like, that attack that hit me there at the end should never hit me once I know what I'm doing. I'm not familiar enough with the fight yet. So I don't think it's a strategic question and more of a skill question. Wait, are you also mad? Maybe I just got them mixed up there. So that's fine. This shit right now. I wish the camera was a slightly less big piece of shit. Can you stop huddling so much, please? Just separate a little bit. I got stuck on the man. Fucking stop having ginormous invisible hitboxes around yourselves during that. He actually fucking triggered that because he chose to do melee even though he's not active. Fuck my ass, dude. Funnily enough, it's kind of like Frida and, or just Frida in second phase again. If I'm patient and just wait out these fucking aggro phases, especially when they're both aggro or when they're too close together, and just play very slow, then it's not a problem. Individually, their moves are super weak and should not catch me. So it's just me going for way more damage than I should. I'm trying to get away with it. Wow, that goes far. Expecting to go that far behind him. Like right now, I'm going in because I'm looking to bait an attack and then hit them again. That's super fucking greedy, and I should not be doing that. But that's just why I fucking play, and that gets me killed a lot. Like, look at him. Why is he waddling over here? You're in your ranged form. Do your ranged attacks rather than waddling over here. You fucking git. He almost got me there, especially after I couldn't see anymore. I just talked about how I have to recognize that attack, but this time I was looking upwards, so as he was flying up, I saw how there was fire in his hands, and I told myself, hey, if I don't see fire, then this is the attack you need to pay attention to. But this time I looked up so far that I actually started seeing fire. Fuck. God, I'm such a mong, it's incredible. Hey, watch out for that attack. Okay. Isn't that attack? Oh no, wait, that's fire. You're perfectly dead. Lauter. Can't really complain that it one-shots me though. That it definitely looks like the type of attack that should one-shot you. Fairly easy to see coming, doesn't look like any of his other tells if you pay attention. It's not incredibly fast. There's all the signs of a fairly balanced attack. Like, look how much of an idiot I am. They're both aggro, yet I'm trying to dance between them to try and get some damage in there. Like, that is so fucking stupid. Why do you go into melee to attack me? What have I done to deserve that? Render bit of wall, that definitely is only there to fuck with the camera. Dude, your phase should be over. Stop being aggro, finally. You've been going ham for 15 minutes, thank you. What a dick. Stamina. Interesting. I wasn't paying attention to stamina at all. I mean, it's not like I need to see, right? It's not like they're trying to kill me or anything stupid like that. Why would the camera be functional? It's just a waste of time. Hey, we actually have tears available, so lovely. Time to get one shot by the very first attack. How about that? gonna get lasered now. I'm not sure what to do about that. Guess I'll just tank it. Hey, I wasn't in the epicenter this time. I didn't die one shot. What unfortunate fucking timing. The very start of my free damage phase and I get immediately the opportunity to crit him, which sounds like I'm complaining about nothing, but missed out on a couple hundred damage there. Where I rolled, fuck. Oh, really? Turn around, follow. Please stop hitting me. Push to recover. That's still fucking connected? You gotta be kidding. What? Really? How did that laser still clip me? That was way above my head. I call bullshit on that one. Like, I'm not sad about the lost attempt. We definitely made progress and dodged a few attacks that we didn't dodge before and stuff like that. Like, it definitely got better. But what the fuck was with that ending there? That was bullshit. I mean, on the plus side, we're getting some routine with the menuing. Always nice. Gotta get better at something. Eventually. Man, that was a little bit heartbreaking. First I get hit by that shockwave even though it way past me. And then I get hit by the laser even though it's way above my head. Oh, she was too de-aggro early. I hate getting stuck on their legs, even though it doesn't look like I should be. Like, look at how much room there is usually to run through. Yeah, it's time to win, apparently. Fuck. It's doing so well not to start complaining like a baby. Almost didn't get my crit. You can yell, that's fine. How did my second attack not go through? Was I out of stamina? I doubt that after the crit. I shouldn't be out of stamina after a crit. I don't fucking know. Time to get one shot in a second. Cannot wait. I just fucking can never see during that attack. It is so rude. Please don't one-shot me, thank you. That timing worked out absolutely in my favor. Oh, I dodged it blind, I'm the best. Finally. Man, I call bullshit on some of those attacks though. Well, in fairness, it was mostly one or two bullshit situations that caught me. Like, I was very close to most of the attack timings during the second phase, so it was mostly the fucking jumping one-shot attack that binned me, then the lasers occasionally clipping me, and that sort of thing. Like, something going wrong that shouldn't go wrong, basically. Outside of that, it was not that bad. In first phase, I was very, very lucky. They chose to behave absolutely perfectly, which made that phase look completely free. Okay. I think I'll take a break now from this game. Well, not from this game, I guess, until tomorrow or something. Yeah. Let's quickly see if DK is actually streaming. He is actually streaming, okay, cool. Then I will go and host him. Thank you very much for hanging out, men. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoy the whinging, the raging, but also the occasional success. So, thanks for hanging out. Bye bye. Have a good one. Until next time.